Why did you decide to come in and do an RTT session? Like what was the purpose for the session?
Um, well, I was trying to break a pattern that I had had with work in the
Mhm.
past, and that I really wasn't understanding why that was coming up again.
Mhm. And what was your experience, just kind of give us an outline of like what this session was like for you and what you uncovered.
Well, it was wild. It was like a roller coaster ride because I think I mentioned to you at the beginning, I had said to you that it was tied into a date, it was tied into work, and I kind of threw in there too. I was like, it would be great if I could figure out why I still don't have a boyfriend. Let me just throw that in there,
Yeah.
just for kicks. It's only been like 7 years.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, we could, you said to me, I think we could try, but it may take another session. Obviously, I was trying to get a lot done in one session. And
Mhm.
so it actually all came to a head in one session. And what happened was that initially, and this never happened before, because I had such a like really just difficult week, my nervous system was just kind of like jolting me out, and like I was going in very deep. And so you had to kind of like bring me out of it. And then, which has never, I've had like, I don't know, probably I would say 9 sessions before. And so that's never happened with me before. Everything has always gone very smoothly. But I had a very rough week this week. And so you said, okay, let's just try this again. So you
Mhm.
brought me out and we went back in to take me in a little bit, like lighter so that you could get to where you needed me to get. And then when we went in, which was really nice to see that that could happen that way,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that that was a possibility.
Yeah.
When we went back in, we discovered that it kind of took me into, and this has never happened either, into another lifetime.
Mhm.
And that always around this Cinco de Mayo date, that I have had other, like in Cinco de Mayo, I left an ex husband of mine, and I have had other impulsive decisions that I have made. And they're always surrounding this Cinco de Mayo date. So that's why I was looking for answers of like, what is it that has happened around Cinco de Mayo? So what we discovered is that in this other lifetime, right before this lifetime, I actually drowned in that lifetime.
Mhm. Mhm.
And so I saw myself underwater and I was a little baby. And eventually, intuitively, I knew that it was like I was with my parents, and I guess I had like drifted away from them, and they were high because they were drug addicts. And so that's why I drowned. And so to make a very long story short, the entire thing was very healing because it also came to explain why I had married 3 different people who were drug addicts in this lifetime.
Yeah.
Um, because I was trying to heal that part of
Mhm.
me. And and so, there was a lot of intuitive um, information that came through in the session, and the boyfriend answer was definitely answered.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to a wonderful future boyfriend.
Yes, and so much emotion was released, and also I feel like just this release of having to replay that pattern over and over again,
Yes,
that now like the veil was lifted off and you can see why.
100%. No, I mean, I
Yeah.
just think that for me, RTT has been such a game changer, and I know that, um, I definitely, my life work is definitely like, I definitely want to do this work with women myself, just because it
Yeah.
has changed my life so much, and I want to be able to do that for other people too. So